The nervous system is your body's decision and communication center. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and the spinal cord, which is what I will be introducing you today, is the function of the brain. The first part we will talk about is the cerebrum. The cerebrum, or cortex, is the largest part of the human brain. It is associated with higher brain function, such as thought and action. The cerebral cortex is divided into 4 sections, called lobes: the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. Here's a visual representation of the cortex. You might ask, what do each of these lobes do? Well, the frontal lobe is associated with reasoning, planning, parts of speech, movement, emotions, and problem solving. The parietal lobe is associated with movement, orientation, recognition, perception of stimuli. The occipital lobe is associated with the visual process, and the temporal lobe is associated with perception and recognition of auditory stimuli, memory, and speech. Up next, we'll talk about the cerebellum. The cerebellum, or also known as the little brain, is similar to the cerebrum in that it has 2 hemispheres and has a highly folded surface, or cortex. This structure is associated with regulation and coordination of movement, posture, and balance. As we move along, we will move towards the limbic system. The limbic system, often referred to as the emotional brain, is found buried within the cerebrum. Like the cerebellum, evolutionary, the structure is rather old. The system contains the thalamus, hypothalamus, amygdala, and hippocampus. Underneath the limbic system is the brainstem. This structure is responsible for basic vital life functions such as breathing, heartbeat, and blood pressure. The brain is a very important aspect of our human ways. If we did not have our brain, there would be no way of functioning, thinking, or being able to do our things. I hope you enjoyed my slideshow. Please come back for another one.